Guys, welcome back to TSP and military financing. So, what I wanted to show you is exactly how I come up with my or how I do my analysis. Okay, so this is basically TSP.gov. I'm not gonna sign in or anything, um, and I'm gonna show you the information that I look at. All right, and so basically, what I do, I pretty simply break it down by month. So TSP gives you all this information already. You just got to take the time to look into it and figure out what's best. Now, if you see, for example, like, all right, I'm looking at February. That's the month that we're looking at. We're looking to make changes to those funds this weekend because basically TSP is closed Saturday and Sunday. The first happens to land on a Sunday, so therefore, any changes that we make this weekend will not take effect until February 2nd, which is Monday. Now, all right. We'll look at February, right? So we got a 0.36 for the G fund. Okay, pretty steady, right? It's the point 0.3 basically every month. 2.2 for the C fund. I'm sorry, 2.2 for the what's it called? The F fund. Negative 130 for the C. Negative 580 for the S, and zero point 0.9 for the I. Okay. Now you don't want to go based on 1 month, right? Again, this is statistics and based on current events as well. So then you take the next another year, right? Zero point 0.3, zero point 0.1, or negative zero point 0.1, 5 for the C, 6 for the S, and 2 for the I. So again, when here um, we have a month where the both the C and the S took a big dip and the I did not. And then we have C and S taking huge jumps, specifically with the S. All right. Then we'll look up one more year, and then zero point 0.2 for the G, negative 2 for the F, negative, negative, negative. Okay. Again, February, pretty bad month for stocks usually. We'll go back to 22. Just a little bit of gain, negative, negative, a little bit of gain, negative. 21, a little bit of gain, negative, positive, positive, positive. And then you do this for, as many times as you want. You can do it for as long as you want. I usually try to do a 5 to 10 year data. Okay. And basically what you do is you take this numbers and you analyze them. Like that's when I tell you guys I have a 60% chance that the S fund is gonna hit is based on that, right? So we have 10 years worth of data, and then 6 out of those 10 years, the S fund did well. 4 it did not. And but again, February overall, it's not a very good month for our funds. So that's why I do this. The way I do it is I move my funds around and I get rid of all the money that I have in the C and the I fund, and then I put it into the G and S based on the analysis that TSP gives you. Um, and basically, that's the meat and potatoes of how I analyze um, the data. Now, one thing I want to again emphasize: I am not a financial counselor. This is not what I do for a living. This is what I learned from other Marines, from other financial counselors. I talked to my person at Charles Schwab about this. I talked to a person at Oppenheimer about this, trying to get their insight to see if it's a good idea, a bad idea. Overall, it's stocks. People call it gambling. People call it gambling when you're day trading. People call it gambling when you're swing trading. Okay. And I had a buddy tell me, like, hey, you know what? Just buy it and leave it. That's what you do with IRAs. That's what you do with TSP. He's not wrong. You could just sit in the L fund for your whole, what's it called? Career. Okay. I'll give you an example. I'll go to the L 2050, you know, and in a 10 year, it's at 10%. 5 year 9%, 3 year 17%. Last year they did pretty well. But again, we're not looking for 10%. If you don't want to look at this on a monthly basis and try to maximize it, that's completely okay too. By all means, they don't take a big risk. Leave it on there and let it grow. My risk that I'm taking, it is analyzed. It's not just a random, let's bet on the C and the G. I think that'll do well. So that's why you analyze and you try to figure out a trend, a pattern, and maximize the TSP. So hope that you guys learned something today. And, again, I am going to transfer my individual funds this month to the G and the S fund based on all the information.